this room would have been warm, so the paper would slowly dry. It would take between 3 to 5 days to dry. Now, it wouldn't be done in this room season for 2 days, but in the Pavon area, it would be gone through there. The season much cooler, and the towers of paper would have been there. So we would have had many trestles with gaps in between, as high as they could go into the ceiling, so it could dry. Okay?
Take your word and take our shit, take home today then.
No.
Have it.
Sorry, I can't do that. The presses don't work. Yeah, it's just the experience of having a go. That should be enough. No, you've got more, didn't you?
What's more?
Yeah, I can tell that. Okay, once the paper dries, it doesn't dry flat, so we have to flatten it when it comes out, and then we have to put it through a press called a dry press. So basically, they're still downstairs at the moment.
Sorry.
No, it's fine. It's okay. It just feels like soft tissue paper.
Yeah.
You're going to go first, aren't you?
I'll let Freya go first, I don't mind.
Oh, okay. You might want to get it out of the way. No, that's fine.
I want to show you up.
You probably will. Yeah, it's only my second day today. Okay, so once it's been dry, you get it through another pressable dry press. What we do is we put one plank down first, then 10 sheets of paper, wooden plank, 10 sheets of paper. Again, we fill that press right up. This one we would normally put up to 1.5 tons, and what we do is when it reaches 1.5 tons, we turn around, switch it off, and we leave in its pressed form for 24 hours. Okay? After 24 hours, we release the press, the balls and paper drop down, we separate them from each other, and then what we do is we need to check the individual sheets of paper for any imperfections. It's just like us, we do have imperfections, don't we?
Like finger marks.
So, imperfection in paper making could be the cooch of I've accidentally dropped some drops. And the ones that are quite close, you can see that. But say if you couldn't see it, say it was a drop and it was quite a delicate one, the way we would check the sheets of paper, we would hold those dry sheets of paper that have just been pressed up to a source of light or daylight. That would magnify any mistakes. Okay? We're also looking for dirt. There's a couple of specks of dirt, and that will be a reject as well. We're also looking for what we call knots. So when it goes through the machinery, sometimes as the material is going around, sometimes it gets stuck. So it hasn't gone through the blades as many times as the other parts of the material. So that still leaves long fibres, and that's what a knot is. It's just a long fibre that's got stuck. It hasn't gone around as much as it should have, and hasn't been beaten up as much as it should have. So that's
or you will get down.
Now, if it's heavy paper, we just count it, bag it up, put it on the shelf. Now, if it's lightweight paper, we do exactly the same, except an additional thing. It's called hot pressing or glazing. And so what you do is, this is used for thin sheets of paper. What you do is you put the individual sheets in between zinc or copper sheets of metal, which forms what's called a book. And that book you feed through 2 large cast iron rollers, which are hot, which is where the hot pressing comes in. So the sheets of metal will get warm. So as you feed it through, the rollers apply pressure on the book. So as it feeds through, you feed it out, you turn it, you feed it back in, you put it back out, and then the paper comes out nice and smooth. So it kind of irons it in a way. So you only do that with lightweight paper, don't do it with heavy paper. So that's what we normally do, okay? Then normally it would be packed up and put into the shop, like we don't sell it. We do sell it in the shop, but they sell the paper that we used so years ago or something. Okay, so any questions before I talk about my very last bit, and then we're going to get some volunteers? Any questions?
The paper you sell in the shop, is it stuff that you make here?
It's what we have made here.
Okay.
So it's not a very nice area, actually. It's called our steeps, so that's where we store our paper. So most of what I call the pot from hemp, make those from hemp. We've made it from recycled that in sheet is actually a cotton sheet.
Get his aim to play up my phone.
We've got cotton in sheet form instead. We also made paper from elephant's food for about 3 or 4 weeks. That was interesting. Okay, so basically anything cellulose based you can make a paper from, okay? Right, so who's thinking about having a go with the right? Couldn't guess that, could I? So the ones that think about having a go, just watch carefully. Okay, so this is called it's German for lid, it's called a mould. Together it forms a shallow white sieve. So whatever material you use, it sounds on, and the water drain through. Okay, so this is cold. Is that right?
Right, yeah.
Okay, so hold them together, thumbs to the side. Hold them in, thumbs to the side. Just scoot down at an angle, lift up, gently shake it from side to side. While you're doing that, the water's draining through. After a few seconds, you can't shake it anymore. And you're trying to get a nice smooth finish. That's what we're trying to get. Okay.
I'm going to be pro.
Okay, then you drain it to one side so more water goes into that light view. Then you rest it here, lift the decal up and away.
Great big sheet of paper.
And then you bring it over to square wooden felt. And this bit's called cooching. Cooching means to lay or to lie down. So you bring the long edge with long edge, upright to start with, left hand's here, right hand's here. You lay it down carefully, press all the way around. Hold the long sides, press down and rock it from side to side while you're pressing it down. And what you do is you've got to lift the pipe to your right or your left. I've got a round. I used to get round, maybe a clap. It's too late, it's gone now. Okay, so what happens next? You get another one of these felts, you put it on top and make a second sheet. You get another one of these felts, put it on top and make a third sheet. You keep repeating that until you get a pile of it.
Oh, hold on.
And what you do, you would press it in that press over there. So when we used to do it down there, made paper down there after 2013. So what we would do is bigger molds, bigger felts, so we put bigger sheets through and then press them, and that press would go to 1.5 to 2 times the pressure, squeezing half the water away, and then it's a very fast time. Paper still delicate. It's just strong enough to pull off the felts one by one and then place onto a board, but we still have certain types left. So say for argument's sake, I know we've got over 1,000 sheets of imperial white, which is quite a thick sheet of paper, so it's thicker and bigger than the white one down, but not by much. That's like £7, £8 sheet. So we've got some of that left. We've got some other paper left down there as well. We've got certain types of well, no, it's like the imperial stuff. We don't tend to leave to the shop because it's quite valuable. People start picking out the jam, you get thumb marks on it. So in bags, people can start going through them. So that's quite expensive to leave in the shop. We've got smaller sheets in there. Not the big ones. What are you going to buy? Okay, so I'm going to talk about the watermarks next. The watermarks. Yeah. So this is the plain mould, plain finish, no watermark. I'm going to bring a mould down for you guys to have a look at. This is a very short mould. So this particular mould has raised wires on it. So when you cooch, okay, it will indent into the paper, but not all the way through. It'll leave a very thin layer where the raised wires are. So when you hold the paper up after it's dry and you've checked it, you hold it up to light, you'll see all this detail. Okay. So basically, a watermark is a thinning of the paper. That's all the watermark is. Used in passports, banknotes, still legal documents, and things like that. Normally these could be commissioned in pairs, so while the vatman's making with one, the coach is getting ready to pass the second one across the bridge, ready to pick up the second one while the coach is doing the first one. So yeah, so this is Foster bronze, mahogany, it's a hardwood with brass edgings. Okay. Right, I'm ready now. Who's going to go first? I don't mind. Okay, right, it's okay. Right, let me just refer to here. Three of you maybe doing it. Say nothing, that's okay.
I don't judge.
No.
People I know.
I've been judged all weekend.
So as long as you lay it down carefully, and then once it's flat, they can help push down if they want to, if they want to. They don't have to.
You've done it, eh?
Well, that's good technique, I like that. Yeah, it's good.
Good boy.
Right, let's just move that out. If you want to stand there and look that way for a photo. Alright. Now don't get smiling, boys. Yeah? Fantastic. Alright, so whoever's cuts it out, you're going to wash your hands. That will run really.
Oh, that's